Hello everyone, it is Monday, May 11th, 2020, and we are entering the 9th week of COVID-19 response. I hope you were able to tune in for our virtual graduation ceremony on Saturday honoring our 45 graduates. While we wished we could have celebrated in person, our pre-recorded event provided the next best way to celebrate the successes of each graduate. Our speakers were top-notch. Kudos to the two student speakers, Justine and Sol, who provided a fresh take and perspective for the class. It was wonderful to welcome back alumni speaker Michael Gallagher from the class of 2017. Our faculty speaker, Dr. John Sweet from Internal Medicine, inspired the class with words to lift the spirits. And we were honored to have Virginia Tech's president, Tim Sands, join us this year for the keynote address. At the close of the ceremony, we were able to hear well wishes and memories from the class, as well as congratulatory messages from friends, family, faculty, staff, and community members. If you missed it, you can still watch the ceremony. It's the main feature on our website this week, medicine.vtc.vt.edu. For this week's update, we're focusing on well-being. High rates of professional burnout have focused national attention on how to maintain wellness during careers in medicine. Recent publications from the National Academy of Medicine, American Medical Association, American Association of Medical Colleges, and many other organizations have made thoughtful recommendations on how to support well-being during medical training and beyond. And then COVID-19 happened, increasing stress, workload, uncertainty, and concern about the future, as well as physical distancing when we most need social support. Part of our response to the pandemic has been to double down on our ongoing commitment to medical student well-being. This week we highlight our student well-being programs and how they have adapted and responded to the challenge of providing support during the pandemic. We will hear from Emily Holt Foerst, Director of Academic Counseling and Enrichment Services, Katie Hardin from the class of 2023, and Dr. Jennifer Slusher, a licensed professional counselor and coordinator of clinical services for the Cook Counseling Center's Roanoke campus.
Hi everyone, I look forward to seeing you back at VTC again someday soon. As you know, wellness has been a priority at the medical school for a long time, but that's never been more true than right now. Wellness. These past several weeks, in spite of the distance, there have been a variety of activities planned by the VTC Wellness team and the Hokie Wellness program. Wellness takes on a variety of different shapes, and so there's lots of things for employees and students to choose from VT Rec Sports, courses on demand, to mindfulness with Kathy Croft. Kathy's teaching a class on May 8th, by the way, so check it out. And if you haven't had a chance to do so, please look at the VTC Wellness website. There are so many different resources there for mental, emotional, physical, academic, financial needs, so have a peek. In addition to this resource, the VT Hokie Wellness program has a variety of different resources on their website as well. And one last resource, the VTC Google folder, Learning, Working, and Wellness Google folder. And recent addition to that would be some PDFs made by Hokie Wellness, among which is a May calendar to give you inspiration for one healthy thing a day for the month of May. I'm also happy to report the Wellness Weekly has not missed a beat. And even if you don't read it and you just hit delete and it fills you with wellness, just being able to hit delete and have one less thing to do, then that makes me happy. For those of you who do check it out, you will have seen that on May 1st, we rolled out a new series, Harry's Movie Corner. And I'm very excited about that series, and Harry is going to be showcasing more movies in the weeks to come, so have a peek. For those of you who are Peloton fans, the two Peloton bikes that were purchased in partnership between the VTC and the VT Rec Sports department will arrive as soon as it's safe for them to do so. So one more reason to look forward to returning to Riverside. I also want to send a special thank you to the class of 2020 for their class gift to the Wellness Room. It is much appreciated and will be spent wisely on the resources that you suggested at the beginning of the year. And until we meet again, take care, and remember, if you need support, it's always just an email, text, phone call away. Take care, and see you soon.
Hi, my name is Katie Hardin, and I'm a first-year medical student. And something I've really missed since social distancing measures have been put into place is going to the gym with my classmates. There used to be a huge group of us who would go to cycling or yoga, or our favorite was Sunday afternoon body pump classes, which is a weightlifting class at the rack. So we decided to try and replicate this over Zoom. Each week we rotate who gets to pick an online workout video, and then they share their screen while the rest of us follow along. It's just been a really great way to take a study break, get our blood pumping, and of course see each other. We've linked some of our favorite websites and workout videos below. Zoom has also been great to keep in touch with family and friends, which I think is so important during this time. Our class social chair actually put together this fun little trivia night for all of us, and then I've been using the apps Psych and Jackbox to play little mini games with my friends. I'm also taking VTC's mindfulness elective, and to help me keep up with my practice at home, I've been using this app called Aptiv that has a lot of other great workout videos, but I really like their sleep or nighttime focused meditations that they just knock me out. So if you're having trouble sleeping, I would definitely recommend trying some meditation before bed. So with that, I challenge you to get a little movement in your day, have a glass of water, eat some greens, and do something for yourself, whether that's just watching TV, or for me, I'm going to take my little pup here on a walk, and then get ready for our weekly workout. Tonight we're doing an aloe yoga video to de-stress before exams. So I hope you all have a great day. Thanks.
Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Slusher, Coordinator of Clinical Services for Cook Counseling Center's Roanoke campus. There are a couple key questions that a lot of folks keep asking me, and I'd like to share those with you today. The first one is, what should I be feeling and what is normal? Well, the answer to this is pretty simple. Whatever you're feeling is normal because we've never experienced anything like this before. You may be burned out, angry, grieving, numb, or even enjoying this time, and all of that is okay. The second one is, what can I do right now to maintain my mental health? There's no magic to this question either. The answer is really to keep things simple. The first thing you can do is maintain some sort of routine. Bedtime routines, meals, exercising, whatever it is you typically do in a day, try to continue to do those things around the same time, but don't be too rigid because some flexibility is okay. The second thing is try to find something small each day that you can look forward to. Now this is going to look different than it has in the past. It might be something like taking a walk, staying connected with family and friends, starting a new hobby, or reading that new book you've been wanting to read. The third thing is trying to figure out what you can and what you can't control. Don't waste time on those things that you absolutely can't do anything about, and take small steps towards changing or even just maintaining those things that you can. The fourth one is decreasing social media use. Pay attention to facts only and ignore the rumors. And lastly, be patient with yourself. Self-compassion is so important right now. If you need to lower your expectations for the time being, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. And finally, I want to remind everybody that we are experiencing a trauma right now. This is a trauma event, and during an event like that, parts of our brains literally shut down. It can leave us numb and confused or even out of touch. We're all dealing with this together, but we're dealing with it differently. Anxiety and depression are up, and just getting by emotionally and functionally is okay right now. But if you're feeling really low, if you're really struggling, please reach out to a family member, reach out to a friend. If you're a student, you can email me at jslusher@vt.edu. And if you're a faculty or staff member, you have resources as well. You can reach out to our Employee Assistance Program for help. So please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you in person very soon. Thanks.
Thank you to Emily, Jennifer, their colleagues at Hokie Wellness, and to all of the students, faculty, and staff who support our wellness resources, activities, and events. During this time of physical distancing, social connection is more important than ever. Dr. Vivek Murthy, the 19th Surgeon General of the United States, was interviewed recently on NPR's Hidden Brain in a story called A Social Prescription: Why Human Connection is Crucial to Our Health. Dr. Murthy believes that social isolation and loneliness are major public health problems in the United States. In the story, Dr. Murthy shares important reflections on his childhood and primary care practice, and his realization as Surgeon General that loneliness as a cause of chronic stress is as strongly associated with chronic illness as obesity, inactivity, and other cardiovascular risk factors. The story ends by suggesting solutions. Dr. Murthy says, "Despite being a doctor who has prescribed a number of medications over the years, it stands out to me that one of the most powerful medicines we have is love, and the vehicle through which that love is delivered are relationships." As we reach out to remedy loneliness through strengthening relationships in our families and communities during a time of physical distancing, please remember to take the time to quiet the noise around you, connect with yourself, and practice habits of gratitude, self-forgiveness, and self-compassion. We are all in this together. I'll see you again next week.